Hello and welcome to this short video on how to create a database locally in your computer using MySQL Workbench. Alright, so to do this, you would need to connect to a local instance. So this was the database we connected from our server. Let's connect to our local instance. Click on this option and type in your root password. Alright, click OK and give it some time to open up. All right, so this is uh, my SQL Workbench. It has opened. From my SQL Workbench, we have the navigator schemas. So there are two schemas here. So this SYS schema is a default schema that comes with this particular tool. But this other database was created by me. It's called Chinook_DB. If you want to achieve a database, in fact, I would like you to create this database called Chinook_DB. All right, so I'm going to delete this first of all. Let's drop this schema. Yes, I want to drop this now, and then we're going to create it again from scratch. So to create that database, one way to do it is click on this icon. You see this database icon. It says create a new schema in the connected server. So click on the icon, and once you do that, it will open up a new tab where it allows you to create a new schema. So give it a name. So I'm going to call this Chinook_DB. All right, and next you hit on the apply button, okay, and click on apply. So once you do this, you'll be able to you've successfully created the Chinook database. When you look at your right side, you see Chinook_DB. Okay, and it says applying SQL scripts to the database. Now the following tasks will now be executed. Please monitor the execution. Press show logs to see the execution logs. Execute SQL statements. So this will create a script for you that is used to execute the particular creation of the database. Hit on finish, and once you do that, you will see that our database has been created. All right, so let's see. I can go ahead and close this tab. You still have your query tab opened to see the tables and other components of this schema. You hit on this small arrow. You can see this small arrow right here. Hit on the small arrow. It says tables, views, stored, procedures, functions. So there are no tables. In fact, none of these components has any element in it. So let's begin by adding tables to the tables. Of course, that is how to create a database in your local device locally. So let's right click on these tables, and then you add tables. Can create table like stamp, user, category. You can search table data, but I want us to use the table data import wizard to upload this data. All right, so once you do that, you go through the browse option, and then you select. So these are the tables that are right here in the Chinook database. I'm going to choose artist table. Click open. Now once you do that, you hit the next button. It tells you okay, you should select location you want to add this. So I'm going to add it to as a create new table, and to create a new table. And if you like, and click on this option drop table if exists. So it means if this particular table exists initially, to drop the table, then click on next button, and here the encoding is UTF-8. These are the columns, the field type, and here's a preview of what your table is looking like. Then you click on next button and next again, and finally this table will be imported. It says the following tasks will now be performed. Please monitor the execution. It has prepared import and import data file. Finish performing tasks. Click next. So let's click next, and then here it says this import results to table Chinook.artist was created. You have 275 records imported. Great. Let's finish this and come to Chinook. Right click on Chinook and click on refresh all to see the element we've just added. So on that table, you can see we can now expand to see, okay, we have the artist table, and to explore the rows or the entries in this table, you click on this particular icon. Click on this icon, and it automatically generates an SQL syntax to view the elements in the table. So these are the elements of the stored in the table, and that's the same process or procedure you have to follow to import other tables to this database. All right, so that'll be all for now. Thank you for watching this. I hope you've learned how to create a database locally and how to add tables to the database. See you in the next video. Goodbye.